Hi Aries, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Aries, let's see what are the messages here for you today. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Aries Spirit. Alright. 3 cards for the first person Spirit. Queen of Cups, Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Second person Spirit. 5 of Wands, 10 of Swords in reverse and the 2 of Cups. And mutual energy Spirit, 3 of Swords in reverse, 8 of Cups in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. Alright, bottom of my deck, the Hermit. So both of you are in deep thought right now, it seems, Aries. One person has realized they've fallen in love. They can't take their eyes off the other person. They're spying, they're watching, they love their person and they want to rush back in. This person definitely wants to come back. And the other person, they are still thinking about all the conflicts, I think, that happened, or the competitive, spirit that you guys both had or they had, I don't know. But according to the second person, they feel, no, this is over. We've had a fight, it's all over, and I'm ready for a brand new soulmate here. So what's going to happen after that? Let's see. We'll do your mutual energies and also clarify all these cards for you, Aries. But first, as always, some angel blessing, and that's also later. We'll do the dialogue message cards first. Let's do the dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll do the rest. Aries and their person Spirit. Aries and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Let's take a few more from another deck. Aries and their person Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Just a few more from a third deck as well, Aries, and then be ready to go. Aries and their person Spirit. Alright, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Aries, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I struggle with love and expressing it. It just does not come easy to me. One day I believe we will be together again. I love you more than anyone, but I failed to show it. It wasn't you, it was me. I'm to be blamed. I accept fault for this. Deliver me from temptation. I'm not worth your tears. Someday I know I'm going to regret that I let you get away. I wasn't ready for unconditional love. I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm stuck in my ways. I wasn't ready to change who I was to be the one that you needed. The feelings got too intense for me, so it scared me off. I can envision us getting back together again in the future. Why do you try and downplay our connection, even when you know the importance it holds? You know who we are to each other. Why do you try and dismiss it? This really cuts deep, like a knife to the heart. You talk with me about our future and building our life together. However, when your intentions don't align with your actions, I feel I can't trust you. To build a solid, stable foundation, integrity and consistency are essential for me to feel safe in a connection. I try to detach and let go, but then I get flooded with telepathy, dreams, and your strong energy, which takes me over. Damn. Alright, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, Aries, with your storyline, let's start this reading. But like I said, we have to do an angel blessing card first, because this one is going to be for the viewer of the reading. So this could be you watching, could be your cross watcher. So Spirit, a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the viewer. get the card of healthful. So this could be maybe a nudge from the universe for you to take care of your health, Aries, right now, or the viewer. Or this could also be kind of nudging you towards seeing what a healthy relationship feels like. Okay, so let's put this here, and now let's start the reading. So the first line here, Aries, is person A for me. Second line is person B. You could be either one of those, and of course the other person B or person A is your person. Okay, so Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Yeah, they feel they're losing out. They feel they're losing out on somebody wonderful, somebody who was very loving and kind and generous. They feel they're losing out on a potential long-term partner. They feel to some bad memories have maybe been created in this connection. Maybe they never saw the importance of their person in the past. Maybe they disrespected this loving person in their life, and they're full of regret and sadness and sorrow. They really regret what they've done. They feel they lost out on a potentially long-term partner. Now there's maybe seeing the, how wonderful this person was, how loving they were. I think this person has been watching from the sidelines for a long time. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Yeah, they're trying to find out. They're trying to find out that the person whose love they took for granted in the past, do they still love me? Are they still single? I hope they haven't got into another relationship. I think this person has been quietly trying to, find out information, or, ask people or spy on the other person to figure out, whether the other person has totally turned their back. I think the reason why they've been spying and not coming forward, Aries, is because this person is very, very embarrassed and ashamed. They feel devastated. They feel devastated that, of whatever they did. I don't know what happened here. Knight of Swords. What's the Knight of Swords for you personally? They want to rush back in. This person, I think, said something in a fit of anger or without thinking or something, and they know that that person is very upset and angry with them. They want to come back and speak their truth. This person wants to speak their truth. They want to talk about, I don't know, whatever fight this happened, or maybe they were rash or said something which was really rude and mean. They want to come back and talk and see if this fight can end between the two of you. What about you, person B? How are you feeling? Five of Wands. Five of Wands. Yeah, person B says, well, I was waiting for them to come and explain themselves. I was waiting for communication. I couldn't figure out why they behaved the way that they did. Yes, we had an argument or a fight, and I expected them to speak up or, come and tell me their truth, but they didn't. They didn't. Somewhere person B feels that this connection is very imbalanced. It's not a healthy connection if they're always going to behave like that. So it's better that I, walk away from this connection now, accept that it's over. There is nothing to now wait around for anymore. I've been stabbed in the back. It's over. Let's just put a full stop to it. Maybe it's time for me to choose a different path now. Ten of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, person B says, it was really sad that nothing really worked out here, Omkaratarot. I really thought this had the potential. I think both of you are grieving this connection at this time, because person B actually for a bit did think that this was going to be a soulmate bond, or there could be a potential for a happily ever after. But now it's like, what if this is not it? Then maybe it's time that I gave up on even that thought. I need to drop thinking about this connection, and maybe it's time for me to start a brand new chapter, because and find love elsewhere, or find a happily ever after elsewhere. Somewhere they feel that the other person was, putting up boundaries or pushing them away, because maybe they only wanted passion and nothing else. So person B says, yeah, I see through them now. I think I need to now do something which is right for me, instead of waiting and dealing with somebody who was just maybe a narcissist, who just played to win all the time. So I think person B has been contemplating this for a long time, and maybe come to the conclusion that no, they're never going to step up. They're never going to do right by me. They're not interested in a long-term happy commitment with me. They're just being childish, and otherwise they would have reached out by now. They would have said something. So person B is kind of now accepted that well, what I thought was supposed to be a love bond maybe wasn't, or this contract should be over now. Okay, so mutual energy is now, Spirit, for the first person who's still watching, who still wants to rush back. They do want to end the heartbreak, I think. This person definitely wants to return back, the Eight of Cups in reverse, but they're kind of scared now that, you know, it's all going to backfire on me. They feel like uh, even if they come back and offer something, their person's not going to accept it, partnership with them. They want to come back and prove to the other person that I'm ready now. But somewhere they feel to transform this connection, it's going to be a lot of work now. Why? Because, why the Emperor in reverse? Because I think they'll have to talk about, oh, okay, 1 second. Why? Because they'll have to change their entire persona, or maybe change their impression. They know they would have to be the first one to reach out. They would have to now talk about all that happened in the past. It's like a big thing for somebody to feel that their person sees them as an Emperor in reverse, somebody who's angry or maybe controlling, or not stepping up, to then change their view to saying, no, now I'm ready, or now I want to take responsibility. It's almost like they would have to change their entire persona to, I mean, not that they have to change things, I think they have, but to make the other person believe. I think this, how do I end how they see me and transform their thinking? They know it's going to be a lot of work. So this person is trying to figure out, I guess, first how to end the fight, the conflict. They know that their person is upset and angry with them. Anything else, person A, before I move to person B? They still want to come. This person is getting a little jealous, a little angry. I see a lot of angst inside of them. It's like, yeah, I don't know whether they're going to forgive me or not, but I have to go towards them, or, once and for all, get to know whether it's over or is there a chance. It's like, I don't think they're going to let go without at least trying. What about you, person B? What do these 3 cards mean for you? Person B says, I have already been on the, thing of unbreaking my own heart. They really hurt me bad, but I'm not really stressing about it anymore. In fact, I'm cutting those chains which are keeping me stuck to that mindset that, one day they'll choose me, or one day they'll come back. In fact, I've lost hope in this connection. Even if they come back, I feel they will only come back because it suits them, or they are selfish, or they just want my attention or something. So person B is kind of not... person B is still angry. Yeah, they are still angry. And Emperor in reverse, yeah, somewhere they are so convinced that they were dealing with some kind of a trickster in the past. Somebody who's immature, somebody who just, will return if they do, just to break their heart again, or make promises they never kept in the past. Yes, person B does have a bad impression about person A. They see person A as somebody who is immature, or pretending to be somebody they weren't, or egoistic, or it's always going to be their way or the highway. So, and person A knows that. They know that it's going to be a tough thing to do, to expect or get any kind of reconciliation out of their person. Yeah, they don't know. Somewhere I think the other person is a bit miffed. The other person feels, I've barely healed myself. I'm going to hold back now because I was not emotionally happy in this connection, Omkaratarot, and I'm not going to be giving them my heart. I want happiness. I want somebody to give me a stable offer, and this person clearly will never make that choice. According to person B, they've convinced themselves that I was dealing with somebody who's not ready. But person A knows that, and now they know, if I have to come back, how do I convince them now that I have changed, or I do want this. So I guess both of you, or at least one person, is in deep contemplation about how now to move things forward. Tell me about the Hermit, Spirit. Tell me about the Hermit. Yes, this is, I think, person A who's really feeling the lack of love. They could be emotionally feeling very void. They could be feeling lonely. They want to step up and maybe start from scratch. But like I said, they know it's going to be a tough thing to do. Really, really tough thing to do. All right, so that's what I have for you. Till next time then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste, Aries.